Hey guys, Great 101 here. So there's something I've been really fed up with. Comes to our pushing. I have shared my recent video, which is going to be in the link in the description again, to how to do a proper push. And the reason I state how to do a proper push is because some people you think would get the concept, but they don't. Nobody seems to get the simple concept of pushing past the enemy and turning enemy tanks guns. So that way, the guys who push past, that way the other guys who like a little halfway behind or something like that, their tanks are now turned sideways for them to get easy shots on them. You can hit their tracks. It's just easier to kill the enemy. Their whole side gets shot rather than just one side. That's why pushing the pass is so important. And I'm going to show you two examples of what happens when you don't push past and what happens when you do. We lost all the battles in the one where we pushed because I didn't care. I got fed up with our guys not pushing. I was going to get one push dedicated to that win, and I wanted one push to go right exactly like I wanted because I was irritated. I had yelled, explained to people why it's so important, and I wanted it to go. This battle here, I repeated myself about 30 times on the push. I kid you not. I was like a broken record. Push pass, push pass, push pass. Said it 100 times like a broken record. And it still didn't happen. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to explain why it is so important to push past the enemy and what you need to do. This is the best damn example for right here of what not to do. As you can see, I looked at the map. I thought War Games is going on at this time because according to the website, which is irritating. It says War Games is starting right now, and it's not even happening. It's not even going on. Wargaming needs to fix their crap. It's not even right. It says there's War Games, and it's not happening. So I'm irritated by that. Once I find out it's not, but we got to continue the advance. But anyways, there's a rush mission, which means the faster you kill tanks, and the faster you get battles going, the more points you get, which means I figure, you know what, this is an easy objective to go for. I'm going to go up, and I'm going to hit it. Also, if you kill 15 tanks, that's another mission. It's just so easy to go for. The quicker your games go, the quicker games in, the more points you get, and also, the more kills you get, the more points you get for the War Games. So anyways, as you can see, I'm sending everybody this direction because I don't really want to pay attention to the side of the field. I'm not worried about it at all. I've spotted these guys here, so I said, all right, mediums, I want you guys shift into the one line, so that way you can see me pinging the map. Mediums, I want you to shift into F1, so that way you can push these guys here back a little bit, and I can get my heavies into the center, and then we can just do an all-out brawl once I know officially where all of their tanks are. We've already got about 50% of them spotted at this point. So you can see everyone, we're kind of lining up here fairly well. We're almost all ready, but there's a medium who's not paying attention at all whatsoever. We got 3 mediums going ahead and hitting around. They're doing decent. I'm waiting. You can see that they're trying to get their shots back. They're sending them in. And now at this point, I'm getting ready to do the push because I want to go gun-ho because look, there's a medium down here that's been lit. So I set up my arty strike, and now that I've got the window with my arty strike that's going to track them, I have got plenty of opportunity to head straight across with my heavy. So I tell them to push. So watch my heavies. We're going. We're moving. I tell mediums, I need you guys pushing down this line right now. Mediums are pushing. We got a couple guys holding back. This guy here was a Legionnaire who doesn't listen anyways. Master Jammer was another Legionnaire. He listened. I liked Master Jammer. He was cool. But this guy here was on a Discord, and for some reason he couldn't get Discord going. But you can see, we got a medium coming through here. You got this other Legionnaire. For some reason he went towards the back. So now at this point, I'm saying, all right, guys, I need you guys to just charge through and just go. Charge. Push past. Push past. I'm saying push past. Push past. Push past. I'm tracked. I'm stuck right here, and now I get arty strike. I got arty strike because we decided to set and not push past. I'm yelling, push past, mediums, come in, push past, push past, push past. You can hear me. When I was in the game, push past. Does this look like a push past, guys? Does this look, I mean, look how many guys we got hanging back here. We've got a lot hanging back stopped. And this could be eliminated. One, we would ignore the damn EBR. I don't know why this EBR here is even being shot at. We got 3 guys at this base. I want to push past to kill these guys. Push past, and kill these guys. It's what I wanted. And then finally, slowly guys start coming in one at a time because the others aren't pushing. We're now coming in one at a time. Finally, people are getting tired and listening to me pushing past, push past, push past. They're listening to me. They're getting tired of me saying it. But they're doing it one at a time though. It's like, all right, well now that he's pushed, I'm gonna go. Oh, he's dead. All right, well I'm gonna go. Well, finally, I had left. Got up off my computer. I was irritated, marching back and forth. Push past, because I knew nobody was pushing. And we just kept going in one at a time. And it's literally at the point where if I tell you guys to stop, I don't care. I just want you guys to push. You die, you die. Just listen. This is not what you do. This is not what you do at all. This is not what you do. You do not do this. You do not stop. So, as you could see, we came through. We were all sitting here. We had really good flanks on them. There's 3 guys down at the end. There's one other guy in the game who's not even spotted, and he does get spotted down here eventually. So there's 4 tanks down below to the south, and we had 15 here, minus Fam, so 14. Fam's gun doesn't count. He's a scout. So we had all of our guns down in here. So my goal is wanted to have everyone in here push past, come around, and literally, like, you can see that they're in a line along this hill, and you've got T95s up top through here. So if we were to push past and get down here on this side to them, we would have had shots on them from here. We could have had maybe a couple mediums play if 1 or 2 guys decided to hang back. Like I said, I wouldn't care if 1 or 2 guys decided to hang back, get them in crossfire, and they'd be turned and they'd have their asses on them. But if you push past the enemy, it turns their guns. And we could have effectively cleaned this out a lot better. Now this next part, I'm going to show you exactly why pushing past is so important. And I took even different tanks because you know what? I said, alright, forget it. I want you guys to push past. And the best tanks to do this for is having a version 4 leading, and you push past your version 4 as he's taking all the shots for you, because obviously he's going to get tracked. Now remember the key word, push past. That is the most effective thing. The word push, guys, its definition means to shove, shove somebody out of the way, to push through, charge, just with force. It's with force. Your push has got to be forceful. You are the one instigating it. You are the one who's being forceful. You want to push them out of your way. And what do you do to push them out of your way? You go through the middle of them, or you just you get past them. Pushing past. Push. 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 Alright. Next map's on Abby. Alright guys, here we are on the beautiful map of Abby. Alright, so this here, literally, in my head, all I can think of, we had this night 1 failed push. That was horrible. That first game that I just showed you, and it was really a big disappointment. Then we had guys in our advance. 1 guy wasn't readied up. The other guy's game was crashing, so I pulled them both out. And then I go to hit battle, and they both had managed to jump in and screwed up. And we ended up getting another pushback, another front, because someone didn't ready up or do what they were supposed to. First time I've ever had an advance happen. So I was angry at that. So the first start to advance, 1, I'm mad because people aren't pushing, and I'm repeating myself like a broken record. And 2, somebody else. So I was irritated. 3, we got into game 3. It was a win. I was happy. I was excited. Game 4, we lost. People didn't push like intended. Wait, no, that wasn't necessarily a push. That was, I guess I'm going to go for, I couldn't get certain tanks out, and people were bleeding really stupid-like. And then 5th, push didn't happen. I repeated myself another 10 times on that game. And then I said, alright, enough's enough. I have an issue I need to fix, and I need to fix it now. What do I need to do? I need to push. I need to push past. I literally was going to send T95s towards the middle, and I decided, you know what? Forget that. I want to push. Let's see how good our clan is at pushing. So the exact strategy, what is happening right now, I am going through and I'm picking guys who I don't have a problem pushing with. Talon is not in our clan. I'm going to stick him at the back. I don't have to worry about it. He's not the one I need to teach this lesson on. Everyone's in timeout at this point. And then Artois here pushes when I say. He's always the first to die because let's see. Let's put it this way. We've got about 5 guys in a group. Let's say these 5 guys are told to push. 2 of them decides to hang back. 3 get put on the line. So we have a 4v5 is what this push is supposed to be. I'm pushing 5 guys onto 4 enemy tanks. Well, because these 2 guys decided to hang back, these 3 guys went into a crossfire of 4. So these 2 guys that hung back, Dumb and Dumber, caused the death of 3 of our enemy tanks, or 3 of our friendly tanks. Well, now that this has happened, they in their head a lesson, well, I don't want to die now, so I'm not going to push. So now whenever I call for the push, instead of all my guys pushing, I get no guys. I don't even get 3. I don't even get 1. I get all not pushing because they don't have the trust that their ally behind them is going to go with them. So if I can get everyone to go with each other, the security is going to happen more often, and maybe I won't take some risky pushes, or I get irritated. Because whenever I get irritated, I make mistakes in my call because I just want someone to listen, and I have to get authority. I have to get that teamwork going. You cannot get a win unless you've got that leadership role. One person has got to be that leader. There's there can't be 1,000 chiefs. Otherwise, you're going to get nowhere because let's put it this way. The saying that I properly say the most is, you cannot learn anything if you already know it all. This is the thing I even tell some guys I've worked with before, you know, in real life. Like, you can't know anything unless if you already know it all. You cannot learn. It's officially hard to learn if you already know it all. Because you've accepted in your mind that you are already better than the other thing, or you're better than the other person, and you know better. So you refuse to teach yourself, because even the dumbest of dumb people can teach you something. But anyways, so let's put this push into play. This push. Remember, I'm stressing this again, a push. There is a big difference between a defense and holding and not poking between a push. That's another problem we got. Not poking when said, but that's another. That's going to be that's something else, a discussion in the future fixing. Right now, I want to be able to get our pushes going. So remember, I'm pushing everyone. You can see me pinging the map. I want everybody two line. The ones who I feel like I've got trust in this situation right now is the Legionnaire, who if he doesn't need to be the one taught the lesson, and Artois. I stuck them in this corner because I figured they might come through and send some guys here to flag for the cap, screen for the cap, and they can hurry up and kill them quickly and then go back and reset. They didn't do that. But I don't care about the loss at this point. I want my guys to push. So here's what I'm telling guys to do. Come to C1. Please don't poke. I want the version 4s in the front, and I want the 277s right straight behind them. Let's see how well this goes. All right, coming up to the starting line, we got the version 4s kind of leading. We got a couple guys back behind. Again, not too irritated. I'm fine. I'm trying to remain calm. I've been irritated because of everything else that had been happening tonight. People are not pushing. I got my version 4s here. They're taking the lead. Let's see here. I've told Dust to hang back as well because Dust is always one of those guys who I've always got there pushing with me. He's, you know, Dust is another one that I trust. Talon, I don't think was in our Discord. I wanted him down below. But, alright, so what you'll notice is here in a second, you're going to see this Action X spot some guys through here. I'm going to tell everyone to ignore this direction, and I want everyone to push past here. Now, the reason I want everyone to push past is like you'll see on the map. I'm going to try to stay quiet, but you'll see on the map that they're coming through here, and they're coming up trying to get some flanks on us and shoot us in the rear. So that way they've got guys here on us and guys here on us. So by pushing past means that we get all of the enemy back on our side, and we've got a couple guys through here that can come over and farm into these and get them in a crossfire and eliminate our crossfire on them that they have on us, my bad. So we push past the enemy, and we've now got them in a trap. We've got them where they can't escape. We've got guys here, we've got guys here, and they cannot escape without taking damage. They've officially set themselves into a trap. So pushing past the enemy gets them on our guns on the opposite side of them. One, it turns guns as well. So let's watch this. Watch what happens. Guys get lit. Version 4s are lit. I say, all right, version 4s charge. Charge past. Push past. Push past. Push past. Chug-a-lugga. 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 Choo-choo. Train's coming through. Rape train. Version 4s are leading. You notice there's shots going off. There's version 4s. They're gonna struggle to pin each other. All right, it's gonna happen. Push past. Push past. You see Fam pushing past. Fam has hugged somebody. He can't help it. They come up. They stopped him. Now look, I'm saying push past. Look at this. Push past. Now you see right here. Here's something that I'm loving. You've got their version 4s, which have no side armor whatsoever. No side armor whatsoever. So now we have got shots onto their sides. You can see here, we've got Dragog pushing this version 4 back. You cannot help but face hug. You're not going to pin the front of a version 4 anyways. A version 4 hugging a version 4 does not hurt me. I'm not irritated at all. You've got Master Jammer right here. Look at that side shot he's got into that version 4 right there. It's perfect, isn't it? Wishy-washy. Angry, trying to push past, getting to the rear shots of these guys. Fam is holding up, causing a distraction where their guns aren't going to hit. Boo has now made it past, got into the back of enemy tanks, and he's going to have his most strongest armor facing them. We're going to have them in 3 different directions. Toll is hanging back with me. We're slow. Not our fault. But watch this. Watch this. We're pushing past. Look at this. We're not even necessarily focusing fire too well, but look at this. We're pushing past. We're getting shots. We're getting this guy here. You notice the distraction? Now look, because we pushed past, what's this guy doing here? He's tracked. His gun's not even faced towards us. Look at this. We've pushed past, and we kept tracking him. Look at this. Wishy-washy here. He's got shots onto the back of this guy, and the version 4 doesn't have shots on him. He's looking this way. Is there anybody here for him to shoot? No, because we pushed past. So look, I mean, look, guys, we've officially gave them this area. That was my goal. I wanted to give this to them. Now we've got these guys here who have moved back and have got rear shots onto them, and we've got them in that crossfire. Everything went to plan because we pushed past. Look at this. 260, way back behind. We've got this drag. Yeah, drag is probably going to die, but who cares? Because we've pushed past. We've pushed past. Look at this. Handy. He's got a shot at the side of a 277 at the front of, you know, look at this. Look, gangster. You got a 277 here. I've officially gotten around. Look at this guy right here. I mean, look, we're not even doing good focus fire. I mean, we could improve our focus fire by a lot, but we pushed past. We've pushed past. Look at these guys here. We got this hill because we pushed past to protect us because we pushed past. I'm going to repeat this, guys. You've obviously heard me say this over and over, and the reason I'm saying this is because if you repeat and you repeat, eventually your guys are going to get in their head, and it's going to become a natural thing. It's something some people do as a manipulation thing. They do micro things. So I'm trying to manipulate you guys into pushing past. If I repeat it a lot, you're going to be in your head, push past. If you guys are willing to stick through this whole video of me saying push past, I'll be happy. You can see we've lost one guy. They've lost one guy so far, but look at the HP difference. Watch. Here in a second, it's going to change. We got Supreme here. We've killed 2 of their guys. We got 2 one-shots, basically. There's 3 of their guys, 4 of their guys. We've got them in that crossfire. We've pushed past them, and now we're going to be ready coming back in. We've got these guys here automatically coming back up and get it onto their rear. We've got them trapped. Once we kill this guy, now we've got them. They can't escape. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. With 3 guys coming on their rear. Just watch. Just look at this. Because we pushed past, like, this is their side of the map. This is their side. This is their side here. Their side. Not ours. Their side. They came back around trying to get a flank on us, but we let them have, we put them into a crossfire. Look at the difference. Now it just comes down to our guys in the back having fun, having a heyday, and finishing it up. Like, look at this. I could care less about a cat. Like, if we cap, we cap. They cap, they cap. I don't care. I am excited because we officially had a push that worked, and all we lost was 2 targets. And not only did we have a push that worked, we had a push that was tight. We were together, meaning that as soon as they fired or something like that on our sides, they would only had fire on one volley. Because if we push in a line, they have a better chance of taking us all out one at a time. So but we pushed as a group. We went together as a group. Look at this. All the enemies are gone. We lost 3. And we lost 1 who got pushed up the top of the hill and he ended up dying because he fell on top of somebody. Embarrassing, right? We lost 3 guys. 2 version 4s who have terrible DPM to begin with. And they were kind of screwed because they had, you know, the other guys, they were able to shoot the sides and stuff. But we pushed past them and we took their side of the map. Meaning then we allowed them in the crossfire. Your callers give you certain orders. Sometimes they send you into risky positions to get you to a stronger position so they can either work one group out or, you know, they see something and they want to get you out of a crossfire. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys learned a lot because it's extremely important that you push past. It is extremely important. Push past. I'm going to repeat it again. Push past. Because if you don't, you get yourself either caught in a crossfire or you kill your allies in the process. You do not want to be stuck shooting the most armored parts of targets because you got a better chance of bouncing. If you are the first one to sit there and push, obviously they're sitting there waiting, their guns are on you, you're going to receive the shot. You are going to lose the battle if you sit there and you keep poking because they don't have any, all they can do is they can worry about angling their armor the best and wait for you to be the one to come up on them. So it's important that you go on and you push past them to get their weakest armor, to have a chance of setting them on fire, to have the chance of hitting their ammo rack. Whenever you get to the back of enemies, even the shooting in the back of the turret, if you guys get a shot on the back of the turret, take it, because 90% of their crew members are in the back of the turret. If you guys have got a chance of shooting their track, shoot their track. For crying out loud, sometimes it doesn't even matter if you do no damage to them. Getting them a track burns a repair kit, meaning that if you do shoot them the next time and you hit their ammo rack, that ammo rack is gone for 80 seconds. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and learn a lot. And remember, push past. Leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in Clan Wars. Well, Clan Wars is over. I'll see you guys in Strongholds.